Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, The Blessed Halls, and today we're going to be talking about why people are moving to Ghana. So if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started.
I wanna be in your life until the night is over. I wanna hold you so tight, coming closer. It's been a hell of a ride, but every single moment you were there by my side.
Okay, you guys, so I'm actually really excited that you guys are enjoying our last two videos. The first one was when we was out in the eastern region where we have our Diaspora community for sale, and the second one was our beachfront project. We've been getting a lot of subscribers for that, so I'm so happy that you guys are finding it useful. And today we're gonna just sit and chat and talk about why so many people are moving to Ghana. Currently, right now, we are at our Diaspora Center here. So if you guys are interested in coming to our center while you're in Ghana, booking a one-on-one consultation, and you need any help with one of the services that we offer, come on by. So I will be doing a tour of the center soon. Fortunately and unfortunately, we do have a few guests staying at our guest rooms right now. So I want to make sure that there's like nobody here when I do the recording so I can explain the whole center and that you guys can see it. But real quick, I'll show you the outside of it. This is kind of the patio where I am, but I'll show you the outside of our center. That's how it looks like. We've hosted a few of you guys here already, so it's always fun when you guys come and pass by and have your sessions live. I do a ton of our one-on-ones online because most of you guys are in the States, but when you're here, it's always really fun to see you in person. Okay, so let's talk about a few reasons as to why I believe so many people are moving to Ghana. So firstly, my reason to moving to Ghana, as you guys know, I got married here. I have a husband here. I have my baby. So I have like a whole family here in Ghana. So that's my personal reason. I moved here because my family's here, and so I was able to relocate and settle. I made a video probably, 1 or 2 years ago explaining like some of the reasons why I love Ghana. But there's one thing to get married and, be here, and another reason to love it. And I really love it here in Ghana for a ton of different reasons. One of them is like the slow pace. Some people might get aggravated about that because in the States, things are always so quick and fast, but here everything is really, really slow. And for me, I feel like my soul needed that. So I've been here for a few years and I still really, really love the slow pacedness of, Ghana. Another reason is the weather. I've always known that I wanted to move. I personally come from New England, which is cold, but I personally always knew I wanted to move somewhere warmer. So the fact that Ghana is always warm all year round, makes sense for me because I personally love warm weather. And then the third one was when I first came here to Ghana to visit the very first time, there was this tremendous amount of peace that I felt when I got here. I always say to you guys, Ghana is a vibe. If you're moving for efficiency and for it to be like the States, that's not truly what you're gonna get here. It truly is a feeling. That's why I tell all of you guys that are touring with us to just come, tour, visit to see if the vibe is for you, okay? Because, it's not built like the States at all. It's a little bit more manual. Things aren't as efficient, but still, there's so much to love about it, okay? So that's how I feel. I feel really at peace here. I have my family here. I have my business here. And everything just truly makes sense for us here. And I love the work that I do here. So I just really love my life every single day where I live here. So Ghana makes sense for me. So now, as an overall view from what I see from my clients, those are just my reasoning, but from my clients that I see coming in, a few reasons why I see people moving is number one, affordability. Ghana is as expensive or as non-expensive as you make it, okay? If you want to live like a local, if you want to live like a normal life here, you can absolutely live affordably. But if you're trying to kind of continue and have that same life that you had in the States, it's gonna be expensive, especially if you want to stay in the city, if you want to stay downtown. All of that stuff does come at a price, and it can literally equate the same amount of money like in the States, and that is just the truth. But if you're looking to kind of scale back, live a little bit more simpler, then absolutely you'll save a ton of money and it'll be much more affordable. Another reason I see from my clients is land, the affordability of land. So I absolutely know how expensive it is to buy a home or to buy land in the States, and I feel like here it gives a lot of people the option to purchase land. So for example, we have our diaspora community in the eastern region in which we help diasporans purchase land, and our lands are going for either $5,000 or $7,000 per plot, which is really, really affordable if you're comparing it to anything in the States, right? So I definitely feel like a lot of people are interested in just owning something, and Ghana gives us the opportunity to own some land at an affordable price, okay? Another reason I feel like people are moving to Ghana is because I feel like Africa has been just like one kept secret, and slowly but surely now with the internet and people traveling and people having their experiences, like people are starting to see more that, Africa has a lot to offer. And there's a few places that a lot of people are always considering. One of them is Ghana, another one is Nigeria, another one is Kenya, South Africa, and I believe even Zimbabwe is in the talks, that where people want to move and relocate. So there's a lot going on now. People are seeing the standard of living in Africa and seeing that that is a place that they're able to, make a living and live. And lastly, another reason why I feel people are moving to Ghana is because there is a lot going on in the States right now. There's a lot of instability, not just in the States, but all over the world. So people are just trying to figure out their options. So I completely understand where people want to see where they're going to be safe, where people are seeing where their money stretches further, where they're going to be at peace, where they can have a home, where life is starting to make sense. But I understand that now a lot of Americans are just looking for a plan B, whether it's because of the instability or just in general that everybody should have some kind of plan B or own something somewhere else just in case. But those are the main reasons that I see. Like a lot of people are looking for plan B. Some people are looking to purchase land. There's just more spotlight on Africa right now for investing and things of that nature. And that's another reason too. People who are into business, they want to go to a place where it's not saturated. There's a lot of opportunities here in the sense of, being the first of something and being able to start something, okay? So these are things to keep in mind. From my clients that I have my consultations, these are the things that I'm getting for the most. Like I said in the beginning, I have my personal reasons and I explained why I moved, but mainly it's because of my family that is here. We was able to be here comfortably and it makes sense for us rather than to be in the States. And unfortunately, you guys, that whole year that my daughter was here, I wasn't able to make a video, but there's a lot of TikToks, short videos of her here. But she was able to adjust very, very seamlessly. For those of you who have kids and are interested in moving the entire family, my daughter came and had a great time. She had her school. She loved her school here. So it was a really fun time. So I'm excited, and she's also excited to come back for the new school year. So keep that in mind, you guys. Okay, you guys, so moving forward, for those of you that are interested in investing in Ghana, moving to Ghana, visiting in Ghana, I would just definitely say it's still a developing nation. Keep this in mind. I feel like I'm one of those people that I always want to look at the good with the bad, and I feel like there's just so much good and nobody really talks about the bad. It's not a utopia by any means, but it is an option for a lot of people, the same way that it's an option for me, and I love it. I think with everything that you do here, you just have to know who you're working with at the end of the day, whether it's land, whether it's rental, whatever it is that you do, you have to make sure that you know who you're working with, because there's a different system here. One of the hardest things that a lot of people deal with is understanding the system here. It's a whole different world, as if, you know, whether you come from the States or from Africa, to go to India, to go to China, there's just different systems of how they do things. And one of the things that I see, for example, with land, people are negotiating their own deals as if they know how the process works. Okay, so definitely learn more about the process before you go about doing things. If you need more information on that, just visit our website, tbhdiasporacenter.com. We can help you purchase land, have a one-on-one session, immigration, anything like that. So that is what we do here to make sure that you guys have a very seamless transition, and not just that, but a really good experience. I feel like for me, I've just had the best experience, but if you work with, you know, not the best people, you're gonna have a very, very bad experience. So just make sure who you're working with. That way everything goes seamlessly. Just like for me, I've been able to transition, purchase land, you know, have my kids here, have my life here very, very seamlessly, and I have zero complaints. So that is the goal, to help you guys achieve the same. So just visit our website, TBH Diaspora Center, book your session, and we can talk about how Ghana makes sense for you. All right, you guys, so that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with a new video. Bye, guys.
I wanna be in your life until the night is over. I wanna hold you so tight, so tight.